Good morning. So I've been suggesting that to have a great relationship, there's a few basics that they're basic, but they're not that many. It has to be safe. You want to protect the space between. You don't want to put negativity in there because the negativity causes disconnect. You want to refill it with positives, and you have to learn to talk to your partner in a safe way. So last week I looked at removing negativity from the space between because negativity causes disconnect, and what you want is connection. And I came across an interesting quote this week that said something like, the greatest illusion of the universe is the illusion of separation. The greatest illusion of the universe is the illusion of separation. Your relationship is part of this wonderful universe of ours, and the illusion may be of separation, but everything is in relationship. Everything is connected. And at the quantum level, you want connection. So then I found this interesting as well. The research suggests that, say a couple led a pretty negative life and they decided to go cold turkey and remove all negativity, which they did. And it would work for a while, but then apparently the tendency was to revert back to old behaviors. Apparently nature doesn't like a vacuum. We've heard that. And so the solution obviously is to refill that space with positives. If it's been filled with negatives, you have to do something. You can't just leave it open. And as you begin to remove negativity from your relationship, it's important to intentionally acknowledge the positive qualities that are already there. Use positive descriptors to describe your experience of the space between. For example, safety, love. I love it when you do this or that. Trust, sharing. It's great when you trust me and I know that I can trust you. Intimacy, being present, approval, closeness, honesty, play. These are things that already can be part of your relationship, but just to focus on those. And I encourage couples to say those positives out loud. Think about it from your old brain point of view. If I'm constantly hearing, hey, thanks a lot, I appreciate that, you did a great job, or it's great when it's so safe, or when we have fun together, or whatever, your old brain can relax. That's not the enemy over there, it's my ally. We're on the same team, all right? So here's an exercise you can try this week. Anyway, write down 5 negative words you've said or thought about your partner, okay, with an example. So for example, well, you're always late. And the example would be, well, you were late last night for dinner. Or you're forgetful, or you're controlling, or whatever. So you have 5. Then now write 5 positive traits or behaviors with examples. Well, you're kind. Like, you took the neighbor to the doctor yesterday. Or you're funny, or you're hardworking, or you're great with the kids. Anyway. Okay, so now here's the challenge. Go back to your list of criticisms. Look at the first negative behavior on the list and close your eyes and visualize your partner doing that behavior. Okay? So you're late. Oh yeah, yesterday. Anyway, when you have it clearly in mind, release the image and bring into mind a positive behavior that your partner has done that you do like. And hold that positive image in your mind and note how you feel. Hold the positive image in your mind and note how you feel. In the next few days, if you have a negative thought or memory about something your partner has done, release it and think of something he or she that has done that you do like. All right? I know when we did this, or I did this the first time, I'm focusing on something that maybe Crystal did that I didn't like, and then the kids had just been here, and she's so good with them. I just burst out laughing because, the negative thoughts sort of disappeared, and I was focused on how good she is with the kids. So try it. And because when you focus on your partner's negative qualities, you tend to ignore the positive traits. And for me, it's a bit like changing channels with a remote. If you find yourself thinking about something negative, just say, if you're by yourself, stop, switch channels, all right, and focus on your partner's positive traits that you've written down. You can do that. Your mind, you can control what you're thinking about. If I ask you to think about a pink elephant, guess what? You can be thinking about a pink elephant. But if you change channels and think of a gray elephant, probably can do that. Anyway, what you pay attention to is what you get. So just an exercise you might try. But again, the point is to refill the space between with positives. You want to get rid of any negative stuff and then refill it with positives. Okay? Have a great week. And next week, we're going to look at the talking to your partner in a safe way, because that's critical. In the Imago system, we use a safe conversation process, but I tell couples, I say, look, if you can figure out a way to talk to your partner in a safe way, use that. But you have to be able to talk to your partner in a safe way. No attack, no withdraw. We're just talking. Okay? See you next week.